A good day all over the world. Um, Welcome to Wireless Gap tutorial. Today we'll be taking you on how to use a measuring tape accurately. Um, um, as you must have seen, I strongly believe you are familiar with your measuring tape, be a fashion designer or a tailor. The measuring tape has two sides. We have the imperial side and the metric side. The metric side is calibrated in centimeter. This side is centimeter, and the other side, which is imperial, is calibrated in inches. So we have in a layman language, you have inches and the metric side. I mean the centimeter side, inches and centimeter. Someone will ask, say, why do I need this side, which is centimeter? Trust me on this. You actually need it because there are pattern books that their measurements are in centimeter as metric. And if you don't actually understand this side, the metric side of the measuring tape, there's no way you are going to understand. You don't to grasp what they're saying in the pattern drafting book. That's why some of you are running away from any textbook or any pattern drafting textbooks that are written in the centimeter. And it's quite straightforward. It's even actually, if you ask me, this is easier than the inches side. I think the reason why you are running away from it is because of its tininess. It's tiny. But come to think of it, if you actually place close attention to it, you are still very young. I know your eyes will be very sharp. And from all this line that I run across, from these big two lines, we have a centimeter is a centimeter apart. Sorry from the blurry. They are centimeter apart. Just like this is the metal strip. It will not allow us to get to the beginning of the calibration, the beginning of the measuring tape. But I've actually transferred it to this paper here. Mind you, this is more than sorry, this is centimeter one. This centimeter. Mind you, a centimeter is actually not up to this. For the purpose of this tutorial, that's why I just magnify it so that well, at least so our video will be able to catch much better. So from this place to this place is 1 centimeter, and it kind of makes sense because if you start counting from this, which is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, and then that's 1. And that's how it is there, 0.1. But the metal strip has covered it. Let's make the next one as an example. Like now, this is 1.1. 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, then 2. You can see this line 2. The whole number is always running across the meter. Like let me try it. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. This is 2 and this is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And I run across. It's not because they write 5 here. Don't get it confused. 5 is not here. This is actually 4.5. This side is 4.5 like this. But this is 5. So at the bottom of each number is their point. This is 7. This is 8. The bottom 9, 10. So from all this place to this place to be like from this place now, this is 7.12334. If we look at it closely, because for this tutorial won't be able to, because of the time nature, won't be able to get that. But if you can't, from the 7, you count the number, the line up to the 8. You see it is 10. So like 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 7.4. The 5 is the one that is always shorter. 0.5 is always that the half of a centimeter is the one that is a bit longer than the rest of the shorter lines. So that's that. It's straightforward. Just this okay. Give me 9.2. Okay, you just come here. 9 is around this place. This is 9. Then you just count 1, 2 out of this 9. Straightforward. But it's a bit different from the imperial side, which is in inches. The inches is bigger. Everybody's accustomed to it. It's it look kind of straightforward too, and it seems very easy to use as well. Let me bring out the inches. I transferred the inches also to this card. Mind you, this is bigger than actually bigger than an inch. But for the purpose of this tutorial, that's why I just magnify it like that, so don't get it twisted. Now they have their all this line has their name. The first one, the metal strips won't allow us to see the beginning of this measuring tape. It won't. But if we have to start from the next one, this this is not actually 1.1. The first line is actually it's more than that. It's about 1.125. It's actually 1.125. So that's to tell you that it's actually more than 1.1. It is 1.125. And why is it like that? Because they have their name. The first one, the first line is actually 1/8. And this is I want to show you how it is written. When they say 1/8, it is 1/8. That's 1/8 when they say 1/8. And the second one is 1/4. Second one is 1/4. And this is it. This is the way they write 1/4. The third one is 3/8. I need you to be checking your measuring tape as well. Okay, you can just be looking at the tutorial, the one we are showing you here, and try to relate it to compare with the one on your measuring tape. This is 3/8. And this is how 3/8 is written. Sorry, 3/8. This is 3/8. This is 3/8. That's 3/8. When I say 3/8, that's 3/8. Then half. And if you say 1.5 or 2.5, that one is straightforward on this thing. These are all this shorter line. They are half. Like this one is 4.5, 5.5. So that one is straightforward. And after half is 5/8. This is how they write 5/8. 5/8. And 5/8 is 5/8 is after half. That short line after half. Like this one. This is like this business is 1 and 5/8. This is not 1.5. So 1 and 5/8. And the next one is 1 and 3/4. And you know how they write 3/4, 3/4. 3/4. 3/4. So the next one is 7/8. 7/8. This is the way they write 7 here. That's 7/8. And now I'm just in the reference to this, then 1. So that what? Let me start all over again. 1/8, 1/4, 3/8, half, 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1. 1 and 1/8. 1 and 1/4, 1 and 3/8, 1 and a half, 1 and 5/8, 1 and 3/4, 1 and 7/8, 2. 2 and 1/8, 2
2 and
and 2
1
quarter,
quarter,
2 and 3/8, 2 and a half, 2 and 5/8, 2 and 3/4, 2 and 7/8, then 3. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Now, if you don't want to be calling it 1 and 1/8, 1 and 1/2/8, the number one, that number one is actually 0.125. Then the next one is 0.25, because 1/4 is 1/4. So 1/4. If we would divide 1 by 4 is 0.25, and the number one is 1/8. If we divide it by if we divide 1 by 8, it's actually 0.125. So that's why they just from this ideas you can see 1 is 1.125. This is 1.25. I know you will have come across some tutorials where they tell you that they say this one is 0.25. I mean 0.15, 0.25, 0.375. That's the 38. Then half, and this 5/8 is 0.625. Then this is 0.75, and the 7/8 is 0.875. I mean this 7/8 and 1. So if you want to be calling them by decimal, yeah, all well and good. But professionally, maybe you want to go to become a teacher in a fashion school. In a fashion school, you need to call all this line by their right name. By their right name. And I just call it by your. But if you get accustomed to where how people just call it, you may not be able to compete professionally. I'm not saying you should be competing. You should do your job well, and it's well. And they say whatever word doing well. So it's as simple as that. If there's any question, please do not hesitate to ask me at the comment section. Thank you. Alice God, baby.